YouTube. What it do, man? You know the motto. If y'all can, go over there, hit me with a like, which is the thumbs up, and that'll let me know I'm sending my stuff, homie. This right here, I had somebody hit me through my Instagram and ask me if I had to choose a Hispanic gang to roll up under or fall up under in my times of banking, who would I fell up under, homie? You know, who would I fell up under of a Mexican gang, homie? Well, at the beginning, homie, with this hood stuff, a lot of our hoods were sharing hoods with Hispanic gangs, homie. So we would have damn near chose the Hispanic gangs that was inside our neighborhoods already to join, homie, or to function with, or to choose who would we be a part of if we did have to pick something like that of an association, homie. So that would be the first thing at the beginning is me picking the Hispanic gang that was in my turf at that time, young, and that would have been the Inglewood 13s, homie, if I just, had to pick a Hispanic gang at that time, homie. But now when time went on, when it began to have racial conflicts inside these communities, homie, we all grew apart from one another, and we grew more rebellious towards one another, homie. The Hispanics did inside of black hoods, grew more rebellious against us, and the black gangs grew more rebellious against the Hispanic gangs, homie. So now the Hispanic gangs that was once blood affiliated, you can say, hung with Bloods or something, they kind of wind up adapting Crip mentalities and shit towards us. And the black gangs that we shared these hoods with the Hispanics, we start looking at ourselves as going opposite against them, which is a North thing, a 14 thing, or anything that can go against them dudes, since they falling under the alliance of something else that they know don't function in our city or don't function in the community, homie. And like I said, you had these Hispanics that be inside blood hoods, and they start acting like Crips against us. Then you had homies that would turn ourselves into opposite against them, homie. And you had Hispanics that might have been in Crip hoods and turned kind of like Bloods to go against the Crips that they shared hoods with, homie. So to dig more into what I'm saying is, with this rebelliousness going on, we start having different picks on who we associate ourselves with, that of childhood association. And mine became when I went to prison one time, homie. And this was the time that the Fresno Bulldogs and the Norteños was in the process of their separation and disconnection of this thing, homie. You know what I'm saying? And I always kind of had a liking more for the Fresno Bulldogs than the Norteños. I mean, the Norteños was cool, but I wound up having a personal bond and building a personal relationship with an OG Fresno Bulldog, homie, at the time of the Norteño and Bulldog thing, homie. And so the Fresno dudes, a lot of them dudes was, cutting their ties and cutting the title of wearing red and stuff. So a lot of them dudes that was doing prison time, they had red flags, a lot of red stuff, homie. And dude was seeing that I was solid, and we chopping it up, and I'm getting a little piece of the history, and I like that they function, homie. So anybody know when certain hoods, whether if they black hoods or what, and they have a bond together and then they bonds break up, you still got outside people that we still look into one another's situations and feel compassion, homie, about why this gang did this or why this gang separated from this gang, homie. And I was kind of like in that limbo of it, like, man, why y'all separating? Why this, man? I think but I'm just a person with an opinion saying something against their whole function and fashion, homie. And I liked the way some of the Fresno Bulldogs fashion, old fashion was. Them dudes was still tatted up, banged out with big 14s on them like you would catch some real northerners, homie. So me and dude building relationship, you know what I'm saying? We cutting it up, and he, just schooling me and lacing me on what I wanted to be familiar with, homie. And he wind up just sliding me his flame piece by piece, like passing me his flame down piece by piece, homie. And we cutting it up, we worked together for a minute, so we had, like I said, we had time to really cut it up. And like I said, during these times, we politicking inside of our turfs with Southern Hispanics, homie. So I took it upon myself, homie, with his blessings at that time, and wind up getting a dog print. I don't know if you can see it, but I wind up getting a dog print, homie, for Inglewood B-Dogs, Bulldogs, B-Dogs, homie. Just for me to pledge my allegiance at that time, because we was beefing with the Southern Hispanics, homie. So I'm just saying how the geographic shit can hit people turfs, and whether we take big notice to it, homie, the Hispanic gangs and black gangs, homie, we'll flip culture, flip and go against the grain mentally with this shit for the hate and frustrations that we build up amongst one another, homie, with this banging shit. Like I said, you will have Hispanics that then shared hoods with Bloods, and they kind of have a Crip mentality. You will have, like I said, Hispanics that then probably shared hood with Crips, and they don't get along, and these Hispanics got Blood mentalities. And some of our turfs, homie, we took on maybe some Hispanic ways that don't like the Hispanics inside our turfs, and took their ways and flipped them against them, or did little shit like that, competitive bullshit, homie. But that's just me, my analysis on what I would have chose and what I lean towards during my time in my program with this, homie. Having a relationship with a Fresno Bulldog, homie. You know what I'm saying? He wound up giving me a piece of iron up there to protect myself, and just lacing me, embracing me, homie. And like I said, 89 on up, sending G stuff, not Ye stuff. And, just sending my era and my spiel on how I function, homie. I'm out.